You be live?
You're live.
Yeah, well, welcome back, chat, to Cooking with Surfer, episode 29. Now, I know it was a bit delayed, but we embraced full degeneracy there for a couple weeks, and now we've come back. But if I got a treat for you tonight for episode 29, nearing in on 30, where I got a real treat coming up. But tonight, as promised, we got the duck à l'orange. Now, I've never had duck à l'orange. I imagine it sort of has like an orange flavor to the duck. Maybe the sauce adds or something like that. But, you know, I'm sort of curious to give it a go. So, we got two of the ducks. You can see this is what one of the ducks looked like. You can see the fat in there and a bit of sauce. And it comes with this thing of sauce. Now, I sort of fucked up. I was supposed to, when I read the box today on my lunch break at like 9:30, I realized I was supposed to thaw it in the fridge overnight. So you cook it from thawed, you know, but I didn't do that. So I put it on the counter around 9:30. What would that have been, like maybe 2.5 hours ago now? What is it, midnight?
Yeah.
Yeah, so about 2.5 hours ago. It's not quite completely thawed, but it's most of the way there. It's good enough.
It looks great there, guys, doesn't it?
You know? So, we're going to give it a go. So, your first step for the duck à l'orange, and I've been studying the box, so I think I got it down. I don't even need the box. You take a pot. Now, it would be nice if I had a bit bigger of a pot, like a Dutch oven or something like that. It would be right about the right size of what you're looking for, but I don't. And you know me, I don't really trust the tap water, so usually I'd use bottled water. Even if I'm making noodles or anything like that, I always use bottled waters. I don't want like birth control and, you know, all sorts of chloramines and weird stuff in with whatever I'm cooking.
Fox asks, where's the cast iron?
Oh, I don't have a cast iron pot. I got two pots in the house. I got the bigger one, and I got the smaller one.
Well, he's got a pot and one to piss in.
You know, maybe one day I'll get a cast iron pot, you know. So,
they send enough donations.
Yeah.
We need some donations.
You know, if you send me $14,000, we'll get a cast iron pot, you know, in true Gonzalo Lira fashion.
We're going to need about $14,000.
So anyways, usually we'd use the bottled water, but we're not going to use the bottled water because the first step is just to take boiling water and put this in the plastic in it. So, you know, I never really wanted to cook something, like put it in boiling water in plastic, because it makes sense to me that some of the plastic would break down, like what you get in bottled water, into the food. But that's what it says to do. So
Wrong Think Leaf says, all right, throw in the cumin and maple syrup and cook the thing, sir.
Well, it's in plastic, buddy. I don't know what the purpose of putting in maple syrup.
You don't think the cumin absorption through the plastic will make it good?
How's the cumin going to absorb through the plastic? You tell me that.
Well, KSI Sniper says smoke it out of a 2-liter.
So, usually I'd use bottled water, but because it's protected by the plastic, we're just going to go ahead and use the tap water. But we're still going to start from the cold tap water, because there's less chemicals in it than the hot.
What's his name? Sargoy wants you to use a needle to inject the cumin into the duck.
You know, I don't even have needles. You know, I guess our old roommate Chris had needles all throughout his drawers, you know, but we don't have needles anymore now that Chris is gone. So, we're going to take our pot.
It's just the pettiest attack on Chris
fuck the guy. The guy's on pole shitting all over us, you know.
Oh, fuck him.
The guy. I hope he sees that, you know.
He probably will.
I wanted to get back together with the guy for the last, like, 2-3 years, you know, and sort of put all that stuff in the past aside, but he just goes on pole the other day and just shits all over us.
Chris took the black guy's side in the fight against us. Can you imagine?
You know, like we've shown chat that picture of the black guy that you beat up.
You know,
and they tried to get us for a hate crime. This black guy tried to fight us, and you beat him up. So, I'm gonna go with about.
All right, here you go.
Half a pot of water. So you want to fill up your pot to about, I think that's about halfway. Maybe it's a bit less than halfway. But I think that's enough water. Now the other thing with the tap water, because we're boiling it, it's going to boil a lot of the stuff out. But even though it boils out the chlorine, it won't boil out heavy metals, right? It actually, because some of the water is gone, it increases the concentration of the heavy metals in the water when you boil it. So regularly, once again, if we were cooking noodles or something like that, we'd use the bowl.
Well, Jonestown Bear is saying the stove is filthy.
It's not that bad. It was actually a lot worse, and I wiped it off. Like every little bit of it looks like this. But now you can see in between those spots, there's white spots because I gave it a wipe. It's just that's the stuff that's really caked on.
Paul Donino asked if they use lead pipes in Canada.
Yeah. No, if you go to Hamilton, I think it's like 40% of the pipes under the ground are lead. I think Hamilton has the most lead out anywhere. And
Pac LaSalle says he heard the stove beep.
No, the stove's not going to beep. But you're going to want to turn your stove on to a high so it can boil the water.
You're going to turn the stove on to high.
Yeah, you gotta turn it on to high.
Well, Coop says that lead just adds flavor and it has no harmful effects.
Yeah, you knock people's doors and Hamilton selling water filters. I've been drinking the lead for 36 years. It ain't killed me yet. That's what they'll say to you. Unironically, they'll say that, and then they'll say, Hamilton has the best tap water in all of Canada. Someone told me one time that Hamilton has the best tap water in the whole world. The city said so on my bill. It's like, are you insane? Like 40% of your pipes are made out of lead from the early 30s. Whoa, buddy.
Sick Harrison says the pristine waters of Hamilton.
Yeah.
The Hammer has the best water, don't you know? Yeah. People would say that in the Hammer. They would say that.
No, they do. They tell you that.
It's the best water in all of Canada. Everyone thinks they have the best water.
They'll tell you that more if you're just a complete brick. If you really know what you're doing, you won't get stupid responses like that.
In Ottawa, they'll fucking tell you.
So, not yet. But eventually... Yeah, 3 to 5 minutes. So eventually we're going to have to put this sauce in the pan at medium to high heat and cook it for 3 to 5 minutes. So while we're waiting for the water to boil, I'm going to go ahead and cut into that and pour the sauce.
Paul Donino's saying the fact you don't shave your unibrow is Chad, bro.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to pluck it, or when I was in high school, I'd get the women to pluck it for me, like my girlfriend, or I'd just get some random broad to pluck it for me. But now that I'm an adult, I realize that that's pretty gay to pluck your unibrow. So I don't pluck my unibrow. I like my unibrow.
There you go.
You look at that sauce. Look at how it slides out of there. Here, hold on.
This is hurting as fuck. This is going to be shafty as fuck, Surfer. It's looking shafts.
What, the sauce looks good, buddy. It's a nice color. But watch this. Watch the package as I pour it out. Oh, fuck. Watch this package. Watch it slide out of the package. Just watch this. Watch it slide out.
Oh, Surfer, no!
Oh, no!
No!
So there's our sauce, and once
Surfer,
the
it's looking hurting as fuck, buddy.
We're gonna go ahead and cook that sauce from thawed.
It's looking hurting. It's looking hurting, fam. No. The sauce.
You know. Also, while we're waiting, because we still probably got a bit of time before the water boils. And now here's what fucks me up too.
Shit.
You see, this is the problem I've run into. Because I don't own, like, tongs? That you grab stuff with? I don't actually own any tongs or anything like that, I don't think.
Esoteric PPPism is asking for a Roman salute from Surfer.
No, not right now. But
whoa.
You just want me to start throwing Romans sporadically?
I just couldn't believe the control of not throwing the Roman.
Well, buddy, like, I throw Romans and I'm feeling like throwing Romans. Like when I'm walking downtown and I see a Black Lives Matter sign up in the windows, at that point I'll start throwing Romans and staring into the camera. I stare into the camera and give them the finger and then start throwing Romans at them.
There you go.
When I see the stores.
But Surfer, it's bad optics, says Bob Francis. It's bad optics.
Fuck your optics. Mr. Vaughn said it best. Now, this is what I'm worried about, though. Back to the tongs. Once I put these in here, and in the boiling water for 15 minutes, I imagine this is going to be hot. But at which point, I need to grab it out of there and take it out of the package and put it on the pan to go under the broiler. Am I just going to grab it with my hands out of the boiling water? Like, that's fucked. It's probably going to be pretty hot.
Well,
You've got to imagine. I need tongs, but I don't have fucking tongs, so I don't know what I'm going to use.
People are demanding that you T-pose to save the white race.
No, I don't T-pose. I'm not a homosexual.
What do you mean you don't T-pose?
I don't get.
What do you mean you don't? What?
I don't get tagged by cat boys.
How are you? What are you implying by that?
Well, buddy, I think it's pretty obvious what I'm implying by that. What do you think I'm implying by that?
What does this mean?
Oh, fuck yeah. No.
Put on the fez. Fuck off.
Oh, no. Like, I even go into the toolbox, buddy. And these are the only tongs that exist.
This is going to be amazing, sir.
Like, what? Am I going to use this thing to fucking grab it out of there and pull it out?
You're going to have to.
I don't know, buddy.
You think you can do it?
Look at this.
You think you can do it, buddy? You think
I don't know,
buddy.
If I am, I'm gonna rinse that.
Yeah, you may want to rinse that.
You know what I think I'm gonna do? Instead of using tongs, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use both of these.
What are you gonna What? I think that'll work, actually, maybe.
Well, it's gonna work a lot better than
one of
these
guys, you want to let chat decide?
Press 1 for use one of these guys as the tongs, or press 2 to do actual kitchen utensils.
We're getting a 1 from Carnivore, a 1 from Missing, a 1 from Skoda, 1 from Dantique, 1 from JC, 2 from Friendly Merc, 2 from Razmaz, 2 from Sargoy, 1 from Gucci Naba, 1 from Mike T, 1 from Magnus Dudis.
Sargoy and Razmaz know what they're talking about more than most, so I'm gonna.
There's so many ones, buddy. The ones are winning.
It's not a fucking democracy, buddy. When you get solid 2s from Sargoy and Razmaz, you know what's.
Imagine hitting 2. Imagine. Simp Show hit 3 because he won't get. He refuses to.
You just gotta be a contrarian.
What a bastard! You know?
It's got to exist outside.
I really want to see you try and take it out using that thing. I really do.
Do you, buddy?
Almost more than anything else on this earth.
Maybe, buddy. Maybe I will. We'll see how I feel once the thing has been boiling in there for 15 minutes.
Sargoy changed his vote to a 1.
Burn my hands.
Look at that. Sargoy changed his vote.
Well, I might have to.
Well,
if Sargoy changed his fucking vote, I might just have to. Tough.
Trifox says to keep Sargoy's ego in check.
Sargoy's he's been cleaning it up so well for all of these years.
Sim Show says he has a new show coming soon.
For decades and decades, Sargoy has been cleaning it up so effectively. So just for Sargoy, I'll try using that then. So you can see the water, it's started to boil, but it's just still like a simmer boil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it to what's called a rolling boil. A rolling boil, you'll see the water almost roll into itself.
What?
And at that point, because the rolling boil is the true boil, right? And I mean, it's not fully thawed, so we're going to need it as hot as we can get it. So that's why we're going to go straight to a rolling. But watch it. Watch the water, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You might not know what I'm talking about.
They've asked if you have a Fortnite hoodie.
No, I don't have a Fortnite hoodie. I really played Fortnite. Like, I watched a guy play Fortnite that we used to knock doors with at his house. But, you know, I think I tried it one time, and I couldn't really play it. You know, I'm not good at games like that, so I didn't play it.
Shiok asked, can Surfer floss? Can you do the floss, bro?
I don't even really know what floss is.
You don't know how to floss, bro?
No, but the only context I know floss for is the song Floss My Jewelry by Gucci Mane. You know Floss My Jewelry by fucking Gucci Mane?
Well, I think you gotta floss. If we show you the floss dance...
Floss my jewelry.
If we show you the floss dance, can you do it?
Floss my jewelry.
Can you do the floss dance for people?
Yeah, buddy, if you show me the floss dance.
We'll get the floss dance going there.
No, you gotta do the floss dance.
You want me to do the floss dance?
The floss dance.
And we're doing but only if it's to... But wait!
It's gotta be to floss my shirt.
What are you talking about?
No, because it comes from the decaf torrent, the speed of it I got, so...
But Surfer, the only way I can do this if it's to save the white race. Is this gonna save the white race?
Oh, no, buddy.
Are you going to do the fucking floss dance, buddy?
No,
You're going to do the floss dance?
I'm too busy watching the water for a rolling boil right now, but...
It's going to impress teenage girls, Surfer.
No, I'm not really trying to impress teenage girls, I'm not going to lie. You know, I'm not going to pull a bait.
Is it for the white race?
Or Fuentes and walk into the mall and go T-pose for a group of 11-year-old girls.
This kid's going to teach you.
Look,
look, see, there it is. There it is. There's the dance, buddy.
Buddy, like, how old is this girl? Is she 8?
I don't know.
What?
She's teaching you how to do the floss. This is the parent's guide. The parent's guide.
So you want to keep watching your fucking water. What, you're not even going to learn how to do the floss dance, buddy? So you can fucking teach me how to do it?
The floss dance? Well, you gotta fucking learn.
You're not going to learn from this, like, 8-year-old girl how to do the floss dance?
It's the dancing backpack kid's going to do the floss dance now.
Okay, so you can see it starting to roll. You can see how the water is starting to roll a little bit. With the bubbles in the middle, you see how it's starting to roll out? It's not quite there yet, but it's starting to roll. You see that? The roll right in the middle, it's starting to form? You see it, PPP?
Yeah.
No, I gotta ask you again, buddy.
Well,
do you see the
it's
roll?
self-evident, buddy. Now the camera's gone red. Yeah, the steam fucked it. So look, there it is. There's the fucking floss dance. He has 500,000 followers. If you do the floss dance, Surfer, there'll be so many viewers.
Press on to put on Floss My Jewelry by Gucci Mane.
Press 2 if you want Surfer to just do the floss dance.
No, it's gotta be to Floss My Jewelry by Gucci Mane.
It's over, boys.
What, is there ones or twos, buddy?
There's no one. Oh, it's twos. Twos.
So they don't even want to see the floss dance.
Perspicacity puts a 1. Sargoy puts 1.
Isn't Perspicacity Godwinson?
Yeah, that's right. That's Godwinson.
But he's also you commenting in chat?
Yes.
Okay, so you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. The water's rolling enough. It's not quite rolling like I was hoping for, but it's rolling enough. So I'm going to go ahead and toss this in there. Now it's got to be half submerged. That's submerged enough. It's probably more than half submerged. But it's got to be in there for 15 minutes. So at 34, at 44.
Chef
at
Friend says that
Gucci
Mane's being disrespected. You can't be disrespecting Guwah.
Oh, fuck.
Does it look good, chat? Does it look good, guys? Honkamania, don't worry, buddy. Is it comforting you? Somebody asked, Surfer, is it kosher?
Here's Floss, my jury.
So, no, Surfer, no!
No, I think you gotta do like fucking one of them and then another, then you go on. You know, there's the floss. Floss in my jur.
You're flossing, buddy.
You gonna show them how you floss your jur, buddy?
No, I can't floss.
Oh, I can do the floss.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow out my ACL if I do the floss, buddy. Based.
This is a pretty good song, though. I really like this song. Not sure. He goes.
Surfer's getting it.
Much sure.
You're not gonna hit them with the T-pose, bro?
No, I'm not kidding. It's a fucking T-pose.
They want to know if you're going on the Groiper bus with Patrick Casey, Catboy Cammy, the guy from the Weekly Sweat, Baked Alaska, and Sammy.
If it wasn't with, like, Cat Boys, you know, I'd maybe entertain it if Bake reached out to me, but because there's Cat Boys, it's not something I'd entertain. You know? And I need at least a 30% commission from Bake.
He needs 30% of the money, Baked. Make it happen.
No, this is something that's interesting. You see this foam that's forming? How is that forming? If everything's like concealed by the plastic. Is that like dirt from the fucking plastic?
Whoa, what is that shit?
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
There's no way that comes from inside.
Whoa. People say it's the poop chemicals. Surfer.
You can see it's starting to really boil up, so I'm gonna turn the water down
They're
to about
saying
a
it's
7.
the chemicals from the plastic. You're boiling the plastic.
And I'm gonna give it a stir. And you can see when I stir it, it fucking settles back down. I've turned it to a 7. Not jury. Big jury. You know, very That's enough floss for jury.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit. It looks fucked, Surfer.
No, but all the duct's concealed by the plastic, so it's alright anyways. It doesn't matter if there was a bunch of weird dirt on the fucking plastic.
Oh my god! I'm gonna die!
Now you can see because the boil's settling down to such an amount, at this point I'm going to go ahead and turn it back up to high, because we want to keep that
People are saying we can't eat it. KSI Sniper is trying to demand we order Taco Bell. Taco Bell's closed.
No, buddy, and I'll never eat Taco Bell in my whole
Surfer's
life.
never eaten at Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's disgusting.
Do you know Gator nearly fucking went on hunger strike when they canceled the Taco Bell pizza?
What, the pizza chalupa or something like that?
The Mexican pizza from Taco Bell. Did you get a pizza from Taco Bell?
Look at these little motherfuckers that come out. I think it is pieces of plastic.
Yeah, it's pieces of plastic.
But that's alright, that's alright.
I don't know if that's alright.
Like the birth control and the fucking lead, you know, from the water. Chemically reacting, but that doesn't matter.
Mandy says it's a chemical soup. Should I eat it, Mandy?
Should you drink it? Should you just scoop this fucking brown whatever it is? And
well,
just fucking...
we're gonna need $100 super chat. We're gonna need you guys. We'll drink it if you buy Surfer Crash Bandicoot 4. Surfer needs Crash Bandicoot
yeah,
4.
I do. We've embraced full degeneracy. I know I told you I'd have this show up within a couple days after the Arcada stream, and it's been like 2 weeks. So we embraced full degeneracy. And because I love Crash Bandicoot, fucking so, you buy it for me, then we'll fucking eat that with a spoon.
They're not gonna buy you the Crash Bandicoot game, but
well, I'm not gonna eat it with a spoon.
Well,
so now, while we're waiting, because we really only have until 12:44, it's 12:35 right now, before this has got to come out, I'm going to go ahead and put the tin foil.
No, buddy.
We're going to go ahead and put the tin foil on our pan here, that we're going to put the duck in the oven with the broiler with. Now, you want to right size what you're cooking with. That's why I used the bigger pot. Once again, it would have been nice to have a bit of a bigger pot. We could have even done both at once. But this pan, you can see, when you take a piece of the duck, holy fuck, it's
The duck
sticking
is stuck to the napkin, Surfer.
No.
Oh my god.
Well, it's because it's been thawing, buddy. But you can see, it takes up about half of that. So that's how I knew.
But
This pan is the perfect size, especially because it might shrink a bit from the heat from the boiling water.
well, my question is, the other one, doesn't it need to go in there, Surfer?
Yeah, but I'm going to do it after. We're putting them both under the broiler at the same time, so it's alright. So, with your tin foil, you want to sort of form it to the edges of the pan. Now, I find if you start at the side and fold that around, then maybe go to this corner.
Shia LaCuck says it's cooking with Surfer. Plastic.
The plastic episode, buddy. And then start over here.
The reason we're doing this is because Justo's trying to ban plastic. And we love plastic. Plastic is safe. Plastic is good. We just love plastic.
How the fuck are we ever gonna have duck al orange again with no fucking plastic, Justo? You fucking tell me that.
You know, there's no other way to get duck al or orange than out of a packet like this with this sauce.
So
now
that we got our tin foil half on, we're gonna go to the fucking other side and do the other half.
Plastique à l'orange. Plastique à l'orange.
Yeah, you tell him, PPP. So you see, if you hold it with your fingers as you fold it over, it keeps it formed without pulling it up. And that way...
Sean says you can just put it in the microwave.
I don't think you can put plastic in the microwave. You know, it might just be just me, but I don't think you're supposed to do that.
You're not supposed to put plastic in the microwave?
No, it's got to be like a special type of plastic. Like those... you know, like the microwavable dinners. The plastic on them is a very special type of microwave-safe plastic. But most plastics you put in the microwave, I feel like they melt in your food.
Whatever man says you dry the duck out if you microwaved it. Shiok says preheat the microwave. Sprue Prulu says you're not supposed to heat it at all. John Cogshaw is rattled.
Is he rattled?
He's saying, Surfer, you can't eat this.
So, once again, we're just going to stir it. Make sure we get that brown fucking foam nice and stirred in.
Simp Show says to boil the microwave. Oh!
Boil the microwave.
Boil the microwave.
Okay, I need one more piece of tinfoil. You can see we got most of the tinfoil on our pen.
John Smith says tinfoil gives you Alzheimer's.
Yeah, no, it does.
What?
Yeah, it does. That's why it's a bad idea to smoke weed out of tinfoil bowls, you know? You know the first thing I ever made to smoke weed myself out of at my house? I got this straw. I got this straw that bends, and I taped Lego to it, like pieces of Lego with the hole in the center. I stacked them up. I got a bowl-shaped piece of Lego and put it on top, and then wrapped that in. I don't even think I put tinfoil on it, but I might have. Or I might have just put a screen in the Lego. And we'd fucking be in my basement smoking weed out of this Lego, and the Lego's just melting into it.
Guacanaba says it explains a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty bad for you. Like, you shouldn't do that. But same thing with tinfoil. Like, you make those tinfoil bowls, you know, if you take your socket and you use tinfoil to, like, turn it into a bowl, that's pretty bad for you, too. It'll give you Alzheimer's.
You gotta smoke plastic to own the libs.
No, you shouldn't smoke weed at all. Like, it's pretty.
They say the Lego chemicals are what made Surfer based.
Yeah, maybe.
Jonestown Bear says we've all been there smoking out of Lego.
What a bad idea. It's like a plastic straw I've got like scotch taped up to this fucking Lego. You know.
Klepto Toast asks, is it going in the oven for real, for real?
What, the duck? Yeah.
It's gonna go in the oven there.
That's why I'm getting this pan together. I'm gonna put it under the broiler.
People are saying, what happened to using an apple?
An apple?
Yeah.
I don't think we were ever gonna use an apple.
No, an apple to smoke weed out of.
Oh no, the only time I've ever smoked weed out of an apple was when I was in Mexico. This Mexican guy said he was like a professional pool player, but I beat him in pool. Like, I played this guy in pool and said he's a professional pool player, and I fucking beat him.
People are wondering why the oven hasn't been preheated.
Because we're using the broiler. We don't even need to preheat it. I'm going to preheat it for 30 seconds.
Surfer's going to preheat it for 30 seconds. You've been blowing the fuck out.
You know, Douglas. But this Mexican, maybe they're just not very good at pool in Mexico, you know. This guy says he's a professional player, and I beat him. You know, he made a pipe out of an apple, like they fucking do. You know, that's the only time I've ever smoked weed out of an apple.
Somebody asked if they can sell them the Red Bull fridge. It's $2,000.
No. I'm too attached to the Red Bull fridge to sell it.
Yeah. Only if you buy Surfer Crash Bandicoot 4 will he consider letting you pay $10,000 to buy it.
Okay, so what I'm going to do... Oh, fuck, what are the scissors doing? I'm just going to wipe this off and throw this guy out.
Trifox says the Red Bull fridge is part of the family.
Yeah, I know. Unironically it is, you know.
JC says he'll swap his copy of Wilshire Boulevard for the fridge.
Yeah, you know, he's gonna send us a fucking like group email with the CGI version of Wilshire Boulevard for the Red Bull fridge.
The CGI
version. That's what I want. I want a group email. I want to be part of a group email to 1,000 people with the CGI copy of Wilshire Boulevard.
You can't even imagine.
And I'll consider selling you the Red Bull fridge for that.
You can't even imagine how hungry I am there, guys. I haven't eaten all day.
A little bit, like.
I know.
You're not eating all day?
No.
Okay, so we're nearing in. We're nearing in on 12:44. So at 12:44, that's when we're going to take this out. And you know what? Just for Sargoy, I'll try doing it with this guy. But I'm going to... This came out of the toolbox. You know? So we're going to just go ahead and rinse it off.
They better not contact Pastor Mark, Surfer. Not Pastor Mark!
Leave Pastor Mark out of this, you know. Pastor Mark's a really good guy.
Pastor Mark! Somebody asked about Pastor Mark. Oh no.
Pastor Mark doesn't need to be involved in any of this stuff. He's a good guy. Leave Pastor Mark out of this.
Leave Pastor Mark alone. Leave him alone.
Just look at this. Look at this, like, gray, black fucking shit that's formed on the
Like,
glass.
what is this shit, man?
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move the sauce. That's probably my best bet.
Surfer, you gotta tell them you want everything about your house off the internet. You want everything.
Yeah, and
off.
fucking Pastor Mark's docs too. There's
Say
no reason to have Pastor Mark's docs off the fucking internet. You know? Oh fuck, what time is it? It's 12:44, so now it's time, and I'm gonna go ahead.
No,
and
Surfer, no, don't do it!
Is it hot? No, I can even grab it with my fucking hands, actually. So we'll go ahead and take that out. I'm just gonna hold on to it for now. Throw it over here. Here, PPP, hold this. Hold this. I just don't want to drip it on what we're actually
I
gonna
don't know
cook
if I
tonight.
really want to touch
No,
this.
just fucking hold it, buddy. Don't be soft. And I'm gonna go
It
ahead
doesn't
and do the
smell
same
the
thing.
greatest.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing with the other one. Just go ahead and toss it in there. Nice and submerged. Then we're gonna take this. Actually, because I dripped some of the fucking brown grime from it into the pan we're actually using,
KSI says,
I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe that
he
off.
says
But
prisoners eat better.
I recommend you do the same thing. Don't trip the fucking brown grime. You know,
Somebody
this brown grime from the plastic.
Somebody
onto
says,
what you're
did you get
actually
this
gonna
duck
cook it
from
with."
the dollar store?
No, I got it from. No, I got it from
Don't
the Metro.
forget the
actually.
sauce there, guys. You got it from
Yeah,
Metro.
the Metro, they posted online. That's where I got it. You know, if you want this duck al orange, go to Kiwi Farms and go to the Metro that they posted online. That's where you can find.
That's where you can
this
find the duck.
masterpiece. And eat your very own brown fucking foam.
Oh, it smells terrible, buddy.
What do you mean? It smells really good, buddy.
I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's okay, I guess. There, I don't know what to say.
So, we're gonna go ahead and just sort of put the plastic down on here. Oh, I forgot about the brown foam, but fuck it. We're just gonna go ahead and just slide her out like so. And then we're gonna toss this on. We're gonna toss this in the garbage.
No, 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 no. No. Woo.
Okay, and at 1 o'clock exactly is when I'm gonna take the next one out because I feel like I didn't check the time, but I feel it's 12:46 now. I feel like it would have been at least a minute before I put that one in. So I've turned the water on because after I touch the meat, I don't want to touch the tap, right? So I turned the water on in preparation, and I'm gonna push this one onto its side. Oh, that smells really good, buddy. And then there's room for the next one right about there. Oh, fuck. Now, you know, while we got our water running too, you should always rinse off. I've taught you guys this before, but this is a really good rule to use with your cans. You always want to rinse off your cans because at some point they've been sitting in a warehouse where bugs have been on them and mouse might have shat on them, you know.
No.
So you just rinse them off.
Oh my god.
What's happened?
I don't know, man. I think it just broke my brain what's going on right now with this fucking duck. I don't know.
Oh, fuck, buddy.
Like, look at the sauce, boys. Like, look at it. Still looks like.
Well, the sauce is gonna be the best part, buddy. It's the orange fucking maybe apple, like Chat was saying. Sauce.
All right, I gotta pull myself
You know,
together
good
there,
news,
guys.
Good news. I don't even need to use this, so I can save myself
Like
the
the
dishes.
plastic is fucking going to my brain.
I guess.
The
buddy.
chemicals from the plastic.
Were you eating the brown slime or what?
It's eating the brown slime.
So we're gonna go ahead and put that spoon away. And at 1 o'clock, we'll go in the fucking oven. Now, when you're using your broiler, you don't need to preheat the oven. Someone asked that question. You only actually need to preheat the oven when you're using bake. Because how the bake works, it uses the bottom element. I mean, I think maybe some of them use the top. I don't really know. I'm not really an expert on that. But I think bake just uses the bottom element. And it cooks with convection. So it creates a heat current that comes around and it cooks it like that, right? So, whereas broil cooks from the top down. So it uses the top element and it cooks it just like this. Right? That's the direction of the heat. Whereas baked goes like this. Broil does one of these.
Now, Sargoy says, PPP, there is nothing forcing you to eat this. You don't have to do it. Buddy, I gotta eat this, pal. It's gonna be good.
You know, buddy, it was PPP that's been talking about duck à l'orange for like 2-3 fucking years. Yeah. Like, that's why I got the last time. Because the guy's been horny to eat duck à l'orange.
Well, the last time I had duck à l'orange, it didn't quite look like this.
Buddy, have you ever even had duck à l'orange?
Yes, actually.
Have you? I've never had it, you see.
I've had it a few times.
What, you think that looks bad?
No, it looks great. This doesn't look so
Buddy,
good.
this sauce isn't going to be a solid, you know? It's not going to come out like a fucking dump out of the plastic after I cook it. You know, not everything looks good before it's cooked. Sometimes you got to put the ingredients together. You got to mix the reactions.
Paclasalt says it looks like something he dissects in biology class.
What do you dissect in biology class that looks like this, buddy? Like, what kind of animal is that? You know? Is that the
It looks great.
It looks like great. You know, you might want to find another biology class, buddy. You know?
Sargoy says, make sure Surfer takes the first bite.
Oh, I will. You know, I gladly will. You know, I wasn't even too excited about it myself because I don't really like Terry's chocolate oranges. So I wasn't sure how the orange flavoring would come into play. You know, I wasn't too juiced on the orange flavoring. But looking at it now, I have a lot more faith.
Oh, it's going to be great, buddy.
We're just going to stir that. Where's the box?
It's on the stove, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm putting the thing down on it every time and I've lost the box. Oh, fuck.
John Cogshill says Surfer pissed himself.
No, I've just been wiping my wet hands on my pants. You know, it's not even like a fucking drip, you know. Sometimes you get your little fucking drip right there. You know, this is on my leg.
Yeah.
You know.
Blown out.
I keep my fucking cock on the right side.
Well, Ken Spearsy says that's the way Chef Ramsay does it.
I got a right-handed fucking cock. I keep it on the right side of my pants, not the left. No, actually, that's not even from drying my hands on my pants. That's from drying the fucking corn after I ran it under the tap. You see, that's why it's a perfect fucking circle. Maybe not quite a perfect circle, but close enough.
Jonestown Bear says you look like a ballet dancer in those gay sweatpants.
What do you mean? When I was doing my floss, you think it looked like a ballet? It had so much form.
Elegance and grace.
Yeah, you know, it was like a swan when I was doing my floss.
It was like Black Swan.
When I was flossing my jewelry. You know, is that what you mean?
Jonestown Bear says they may as well be tights.
No, they're my pajama pants, you know? Like, I work from home, so I usually wear pajama pants most days. You know, I'm not out trying to impress anyone. I got my fucking pajama pants on. You know, at least it matches with my shirt, you know? The gray matches against the black, against the fucking black.
I got the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup bar, Surfer.
What are you you can't wait, buddy? You're gonna eat your Reese's peanut butter cup
I got the Reese's peanut butter cup bar.
Buddy, why don't you wait until after dinner and then you can have it as dessert instead of spoiling your appetite, buddy.
Spoiling my appetite?
Spoil your appetite.
I don't know, man. I feel like I gotta eat this Reese's peanut butter fucking cup bar there. Or whatever.
Oh, fuck indeed, buddy. What are you showing them? The fucking...
The oven mitt.
The oven mitt?
That's the tour of the oven mitt there, boys.
Now, here's an issue. Okay, I think that will fit. You see, it wants me to broil it on the bottom rack. You see, there's the top rack and the bottom rack, but I'm worried that the height of this won't fit underneath, but it looks like it should. It should fit on the bottom rack. Good. It's, you know, we cook a lot of lamb. We cook a lot of lamb for lunch. You know, I broil the lamb shoulders, broil it for like 20 minutes. The second last time we did it, I started using the bottom shelf, because I'd usually put it on the top shelf. And the second last time we did it, the grease was spitting up into the element, and it was actually lighting little fires in the oven, you know?
It was fucked. It was like I thought the oven was gonna explode.
So I started using the bottom rack, you know?
Surfer,
it's probably better to use the bottom rack because of that, so we don't light a fire.
Surfer, I don't know how much faith this is inspiring in your culinary skills.
Well, you know, you learn these things, you know, like you gotta make the mistakes to learn through your mistakes.
KSI Sniper says, are you A-logging the landlord, buddy? You're A-logging the landlord, buddy?
You know, maybe a little bit, but you gotta make these mistakes to learn the lessons, you know. If you never make a mistake, you'll never learn the lessons, you know. You gotta fail. The only way to succeed is to fail 1,000 times. Like Colonel Sanders, you know? That's what they say.
Oh, fuck.
Now you can see with this duck, for some reason this one isn't creating the same brown foam.
Maybe this one was poisoned.
Well, there's obviously something unique to that one.
Oh my god, this is fucking fucked. Guys, this is fucking fucked.
Right back.
Do I eat this shit, guys? What do I do? What do I do, folks? This is some real gallows humor. Oh, Sargoy's pressing one again. Sargoy's hitting buttons. Try Fox says to eat it, it'll be good.
No, it's not ready yet. It still needs the sauce.
Yeah.
Asterix, how are you going to eat it without that sauce?
Asterix says if you don't eat it, you're a bigot.
You want to just eat that sauce like it is? I don't know. So, just going to give it another stir. And we got 3 minutes. So in 3 minutes, we're going to do the same thing with that one that we did with the first one. And then we'll start cooking our sauce at the same thing. And when I do that, I'll preheat the broiler. You know, you only got to preheat it for like 30 seconds just to get the heat there because it cooks down. So because it's just searing it with the heat, it happens instantly. But it creates a bit of heat in the oven.
Did you see the new leader of the Green Party, Surfer?
No.
She's the Black Queen.
No.
She's a bald black woman in her mid-40s.
You know, women shouldn't be bald, you know. Like, the reason why you're attracted to women with long hair is because it shows that they haven't had a serious sickness for 2 years. at least, right? So like, I mean, I don't know. There's just something about bald women that really turns out. I don't know why so many black women go bald. You know, it's different.
Well, they're
in
black
Africa.
women anyway. I don't even care. I mean, you couldn't pay me to have sex with a black girl.
You wouldn't go drilling for oil, buddy?
I'm just not attracted to them whatsoever.
No, and I mean, you shouldn't race mix. You know, it's not a good idea to race mix.
Holy fuck.
You know, just look at Trifox. You know, great example right there. You shouldn't race mix. You end up with guys like Trifox commenting on your videos.
There you go, Trifox, you,
You know.
fucking bum, you mulatto.
You learn pretty quick about race mixing when you look at that sort of example. You know?
You're not man enough to handle a black queen. You gotta do the finger snaps with it in really a homoerotic way. Trifox says Surfer is an oil baron. No.
It's an oil baron. Oh no. Oh no.
Sargoy says 2 boys, 1 duck a la plastique.
No, there's 2 ducks.
There's 2 ducks,
It
buddy.
isn't 1 duck, buddy. It's 2 ducks. Well, actually, you know, he's right. Because each one is only actually half of the duck. So it is actually totals 1 duck. So he's right.
So,
no, I'm wrong.
The real question about it all there is fucking...
And that's what I mean. You gotta fail 1,000 times, like Colonel Sanders, to truly succeed.
What blows my mind is on the box it says it's like 3 or 4 portions. But if you look at this duck, how would you split that amongst 4 people?
So we're gonna grab out our other one, is it?
I've never had goose. Have you had goose?
I think I have had goose, to be honest. And now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna turn our stove off because we don't need that water going anymore. Gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn my broiler on to high. The broiler has not temperatures, but a high and a low setting. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it on to high. Get it started.
They're saying it's 3 to 4 portions in Europe is that duck.
Well, that's it. You know, I only bought one of them because of that originally, but then I took it out of the package to look at the size of it, and I thought, fuck, that's not enough for both of us. So I went back to the Metro, you know, your friendly neighborhood Metro, and I got another one. So, same thing. We're going to want to cut that open all the way across.
Zod19 says, cooked plastic.
You know, usually I would disagree with this method of cooking for that reason. But it's alright, it should be fucking, it smells good. So same thing, we're gonna let our duck come out of there. I think maybe the first one had a hole in the plastic or something, which is what caused that. Because that one a lot more juice seemed to come out of. So, now you can see, and we're going to turn our fucking tap on again. And just sort of wiggle this guy back into place. Oh, that's fucking hot.
Alive and well in Israel demands to know, where is the cumin, Surfer?
No, it's already spiced. You see all the spice all over it, and it's got a sauce too. So we don't need... For this, we don't need any spices or sauces or anything other than what's provided. It's like a meal in a box.
Eric W. says that's one of Coach Red Pill's aborted children.
Maybe, but it's not CGI. That's how you know that's wrong. It's actually not, because it's not made out of CGI.
Yeah, all of Coach's children were CGI creations.
Same with Wilshire Boulevard, you know? And the airplane that he skydove out of. You know, he's really in the hospital the whole time.
This is how the water is looking there?
That's alright, buddy. Are you going to drink the water or what?
Well, people want to know what the water looks like, you know.
So you can see here, before we put this in the oven, you can see I've got these nice and evenly spaced. I got them spaced nice and aesthetically. And now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to slide it. We're going to be careful. Oh, fuck, there's a lot of liquid in there. We're going to be careful not to spill the liquid in the fucking oven. And to get it under here without touching the fucking duck on the top. Oh, fuck, the waves. And we're just gonna slide it like so into there. And hopefully... Oh, I maybe should have poured some of that liquid out or used a deeper pan. It's probably stupid to use such a shallow pan. Because you really gotta slide that in there because the liquid's fucking going back and forth. You know?
Alive and Well in Israel says, imagine not having a hollow bottom broiler pan. KSI Sniper says this is
I don't even know what that is. A hollow bottom broiler pan? Like, what kind of fucking space age pan is that? I've never even heard of that. So, 10 minutes. So we're gonna want to fucking, at 1:13. At 1:13 is when that's gonna be done. So I'm gonna take the fucking water. I'm gonna pour it out down the sink. So we're not gonna drink it.
You should have drank the water. Nobody bought Crash Bandicoot 4. That's why you didn't drink the water, guys.
And I'm gonna use this. Here's a trick. Instead of this fucking element, I'm gonna use this element. It's already sort of preheated, and then I can cook the sauce quicker. So, why do I fucking turn that up? On medium heat. So because I didn't thaw it enough, I'm gonna use just shy of 6. Just past medium, just shy of 6.
Full Blast says this is how they make Red Bull.
Maybe, buddy. Maybe.
What do you think smells worse?
But
Under
there's
Tim?
no bull semen here.
What smells worse? Under Tim Pool's beanie or underneath Shoe on Head's wig? Isn't that a serious question? That's a fucking deep philosophical question for our time.
I don't even know how to answer that.
You know? Whoa.
So, what we're going to do first with the sauce here... Actually, you know, fuck it.
That's like a long-form 4-hour stream.
Instead of this fucking spatula...
Why doesn't Dick take that up on Biggest Problem in the Universe? Fucking idiot.
Oh no, I am gonna keep fucking using that. So I'm just gonna rinse that. I tossed it in the sink.
Well, there's the sauce there, guys.
Now, I know what you're probably saying. You're probably saying, is Surfer retarded? Why hasn't he stirred the fucking sauce into like a solid consistency yet? And it's because I was debating whether to use that spoon or to use a fork. Now, the reason why I'm going to use a fork is because not as much sauce will stick to it, you know, so I'll be able to cook the sauce and keep it a bit more together. So I'm going to take a fork, but I'm still going to keep that because this is what we're going to use to ladle the sauce out afterwards, which is why I didn't throw it in the fucking sink yet. So I'm going to take the fork, and see, I can also press down, and that breaks up the clumps. You want to make sure you break up all the clumps. Just keep breaking up the clumps until they're all broken up. And you stir it together like this. You whip it. It's like cooking fucking...
Carnivore says, good job, Surfer. Destroy your pan. You don't need it.
No, buddy. I'm not destroying my pan. I don't even think there's Teflon in this pan there, Douglas. You know, but
Douglas?
What I'm doing here, when you make French toast, you whip the milk and the eggs together. You don't stir it. You whip it. You do like fucking rolls, you know, as you move around. So that's what I'm doing, is it breaks up the clumps.
Well, John Galt asks, is Surfer dating T-Clips?
No, buddy, I would never date a woman like T-Clips. I wouldn't touch a woman like T-Clips. Like, have you seen the picture of her on Kiwi Farms? You know, it's worse than what fucking Worski and Ralph described. The menches that they are, you know, just the absolute menches. Somehow they fucking didn't even represent it as fucking grimy of a, like, beluga fucking whatever they call her is, you know? It's like a monster straight out of the bottom of the fucking ocean. You know? We used to know this girl that we called her Sea Creature.
Our black roommate
used to fucking go and do Pornhub videos with this woman.
Our black roommate used to do Pornhub videos with the sea creature, and like they would like tip him $1 and he would do like cuckold videos on Pornhub with the sea creature or something.
You know like
he'd be like, guys, I made $11 on a Pornhub live stream today.
Like the sea creature had nothing on Beluga Lee. You know?
Beluga Lee is the new fucking sea creature from the deep there. Holy fuck there, bud.
You know.
Like, whoa.
From the depths of the Atlantic comes Beluga Lee. You know. Straight out of the fucking...
Ahoy, Captain! Man the harpoons for Beluga Lee! Holy fuck, bud.
So you can see I keep stirring it, and it's starting to fucking bubble. So it's probably pretty much done.
You know, this sauce actually smells really good there, guys.
And it says to cook it for 3 to 5 minutes. So you know what? At this point, I'm just going to give it another minute, and I think it's done. I think I've been stirring it for like 4 fucking minutes. I must have. I didn't check the time, and I should have, but I think I started it at like 1:05.
The white whale.
And I'm giving it a full 5 minutes because fucking... I didn't thaw this enough, and I should have thawed it overnight in the fridge, but I didn't completely thaw it, so we gotta make sure it's nice and fucking cooked.
I don't even know if Spoonie's still alive, guys. He hasn't tweeted in like 5 days now. People are saying that you need to turn off the fucking...
You know? That's why he cries all day, every day. Oh, woe is me, you know? I'm fucking 45.
Well, don't you know Spoonie's problems? His girlfriend left him. You know?
You know, I've had many girlfriends fucking leave me. I don't care.
I don't know if that's the best line to say. I've had many girlfriends leave me.
Oh, have you not had many girlfriends leave you, buddy?
No. I've never had a girlfriend, buddy.
Well,
not even one time.
What's really fucking the worst thing to say?
I don't know what to tell you, pal. Oh, shit.
So you just want to keep stirring it.
Sargoy says he's leaving this place behind. Sargoy says he'll truly be giving up on everything. There's no new beginning waiting for Sargoy, just the same endless march of time. One day blurring into the next. That's tough, Sargoy. You know, Sargoy, we need you to clean it up around here, Sargoy.
Sargoy's got like his hobo satchel out, you know. He's just gonna fucking roam through the wilderness.
No, not Sargoy.
No. So
Spoonie doxed me there, you know. Spoonie put it out on his Twitter. He blew me out. Spoonie got me. It's over.
And we want our sauce to remain one solid consistency, so we're just going to keep stirring it. Or whipping it. We're not actually stirring it, but we're whipping it. This is how you whip. You know, you just sort of fucking, you do cylinders. You do cylinders around in a circle.
Am I going to make a video about Angry Joe? Yes, I am, actually. I'm really pissed off at Angry Joe. Angry Joe fucking fucked me with the flight simulator video today.
Who the fuck is Angry Joe, buddy? Like,
you know, you should just hang your head in shame. You should hang your head in shame.
I've never even heard of this.
Hang your head in shame.
Angry Joe.
Hang your head in shame.
You don't even know.
You don't even know who Pissed Off Pablo is?
No, I don't know who Pissed Off Pablo is.
Do you know who $7 Sanchez is? Do you know who $7 Sanchez is?
No, buddy, but like
he only has
heard of these people.
He only has $7. He only has $7, Surfer. He only has $7. Let me see if I can find it, Surfer.
Oh fuck, I'm hungry now. So we should probably start to get our corn ready. So with the duck tonight, we're also gonna cook some peaches and cream corn out of the can.
Based.
So you want to take your can opener, put it in the top, and you just want to, you know, just can open the fucking lid off of it. Take that out of there. I'll toss her in the sink to give her a rinse. Take the corn. Just sort of spank her on the bottom and get all the corn out of there. Just give her a little bit of a shimmy there. And you give her a little bit of a shimmy, it flattens it out. Make sure it cooks nice and evenly in the microwave.
See, here he is, man. It's $7 Sanchez. Watch. Watch. This is important.
Listen to I have $7. Because you take all this and you fucking pocketed it. This is the only fucking shit you people care about. You don't care about promoting your products. You don't care about people reviewing your shit and improving your shit. No, you care about this shit. That's all the shit you fucking care about.
Is $7 Sanchez just really based?
You're fucking terrible. You're terrible fucking people.
$7 Sanchez is angry at the Jews. They took all of his money. He's an anti-Semite.
Don't make money
Is
off
he an
of
anti-Semite?
Yeah.
everything that you guys
That's why he's Angry Joe.
You were all wrong. Fuck
Is
off,
Angry Joe an anti-Semite?
He is.
Is he, buddy? Oh, fuck. Is Angry Joe is based?
It's pissed off Pablo.
So, we've had our duck in there for 11 minutes, and it's only supposed to be 10 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my broiler off. And now the first, here's a story too. You want to watch out with your broiler because the element that's on is on the top, so you don't see it. The first time I'd ever used an oven in my life, I must have used the broiler. I reached in and I touched the element with the oven mitt, and the oven mitt went up in flames. So you want to be careful after you use your broiler because you can't actually see the element, so you don't want to fucking touch the element. Now, because there's so much liquid, I'm going to be very fucking careful. I'm actually going to slide this out just very carefully so I don't spill the fucking liquid. Then I reach in and I'm going to fucking grab it out just so very carefully. Just keep it nice and level so we don't spill the fucking liquid.
Some guy says his heart is racing.
And then we're going to push that back in and go ahead and close our oven.
Sargoy says I was like watching a bomb defusal.
Nice. So oh fuck, did I put that in for fucking a minute and 10 seconds? No, I must not have.
Simp Show says it's not cooked enough. You need to put it back in for another 12 hours.
No, it's perfect. So you want to put your fucking, you want to go a minute and 10 seconds on your corn. Go ahead and start that.
Gukanaba says, wasn't it already fully cooked from the pot? What the fuck?
Duck?
Yeah.
No, actually, it's the water, it's the pot that cooked it. What the broiler did was crisp the skin. You know, so by throwing it in the broiler, the water in the plastic cooks it nice and through, which is important. But then you want a nice little bit of a crisp to your skin. So you put it under the broiler on high for 10 minutes. Or even longer if you like a really crispy skin. Well, you cook it as long as you want under the broiler. It depends how crispy you like the skin.
KSI Sniper asks, why was the plastic necessary?
Well, otherwise, all the fucking whatever was in there with it would have seeped out into the water, but that kept it together and helped that flavor infuse with the duck.
Biohazard Fallout says it's already pre-cooked.
What, the duck?
Yeah.
No, like it says on the box. It says right on the box to do what I just did. I don't know how else to put it to you. Like, it says there's instructions on the box, you know. That's pretty much what we just walked through. We just walked through the instructions on the box. You know, it wasn't pre-cooked.
Well, Footlord Tofree says, Surfer, put your feet on my face right now. He's been saying that for the last hour straight.
Well, you know, there was a stream way back where I put my foot on the fucking camera for like Bagel Goose or somebody. I don't even know if Bagel Goose is still around. You know, but you have to go back through the archives to find that one.
Full Blast says it's gourmet French plastic.
Yeah, buddy, it's plastic infused duck. You know, you gotta use the word infused. They use the word infused. You know,
Yeah. Sargoy says Bagel Goose was only here for the fly check. Sadly, there is no fly check tonight.
I don't even have
For
a fly
Surfer
tonight.
has no fly.
Like, even the pocket doesn't open
Isn't
up,
that
like,
the
it
fourth
sits
time you've
straight up.
microwaved the corn?
No, I think it's only the second.
Is it the second? I thought you had microwaved it 4 times now.
It might have been 3. Like, that's what, I forgot if I cooked it the one time or not. So, I mean, if we did 2 or 3 times, it's not that big of a deal, but we should have only done it.
John says it's the 3rd time. John
2
Cogshaw.
minutes. I go ahead and I fucking cook it for 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So maybe we've done 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Not that
Bagel.
big a deal, to be honest.
Bagel Goose.
Is Bagel Goose even still around?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a long time, so I don't know.
Bagel Goose is one of my favorite members of chat. You know, he always had the.
I think that might have been Phantom Organization was Bagel Goose, but I think he was both DJ Axel and Bagel Goose, or he may have just been DJ Axel.
Well, you know, if Bagel Goose is Phantom Organization, there is a point in time where Phantom Organization was really pulling through. You know, the guy who's really making it happen. Same as DJ Axel, you know. DJ Axel was a free base commenter back in the day. I don't know what happened to the guy. Maybe it's because he started grifting and he's fucking been doing whatever he's been fucking doing lately.
You know, it's tough. He's buying dragon dildos with the mother's tears, you know.
And I mean, that's a valuable fucking example, you know. Like, just like Trifox is a good example of why you shouldn't race mix. That right there. The transition of Phantom Organization. When Phantom Organization transitioned from fucking Bagel Goose DJ Axel into the grifter that he is today is a solid example of why you shouldn't grip. You know, it's just not worth it. You know, he's probably the most based commenter in chat. And look at him now. Just look at him now.
Oh, boy.
You know. Tough. So, you want to take, I like using 3 pieces of paper towel. And I buy the paper towel that's sort of like the half pieces.
My favorite commenter was King Europe, but he fucked off.
What about Fadio Furniture?
Yeah, Fadio Furniture. I think that's Nassim Ogdom now, but I don't know. There's a lot of Nassim Ogdoms now, you know. Patio Furniture was based. Fadio Furniture.
So you want to sort of hug it over your corn.
What about,
like
Golden Knight? Golden Knight, I think, is like, I don't know. Maybe that's John Michael Kelly was Golden Knight. I don't know. Man, John Michael Kelly's stream snipe, I was almost going to make a video on it, but it's just so sad that, like, I just feel terrible for the guy. Like, his life is just is shambles. So.
I've just been trying so hard for 7 years, and everything I've ever wanted, PPP gets. Everything I've ever wanted that I've slaved for these last 7 years. The guy gets it. He does everything wrong.
He does it wrong. Why isn't he using OBS? What? Whoa. Whoa.
So,
he's filming his laptop screen. Whoa. He's too poor to afford another monitor. Whoa. Like, whoa, man.
You know, so we'll take this fork, actually. Sort of beat the sauce off of it. You sort of smack it like that to beat the sauce off of it. And this will be Surfer's plate first.
Frankie
So I'll take the one that had the fucking brown slime on it. Because I know PvP will be crying about it if I give it to him. Let's put it right about there.
Do you guys know that John Michael Kelly never got the Ricada interview that he always wanted? You know?
No.
John never got to go on Ricada. You know? It's tough for him.
Oh, that's fucking hot. Yeah, you know, I probably put that in for an extra minute because that fucking.
You definitely did.
That's fucking hot. That bowl.
So there you go, guys. There's what it looks like. You know,
No,
would you eat
it's
that?
It's not ready yet. I haven't fucking.
Oh, it's
plated
not
it.
ready. Oh.
So now I'm gonna put some of the corn, and the reason I'm putting the corn first is because then the sauce will also go on the corn.
Mandy demands that it get the sauce there.
Well, I just getting. Yeah, that's probably about half the corn, eh?
Yeah, it's.
And then I'll fucking take the sauce. Now.
Full Blast says, "Welcome to Cancer with Surfer."
Oh, we're gonna. You know, if smoking ecstasy pills and fucking antipsychotics.
And Wellbutrin?
Well, that's an antipsychotic, antidepressant. You know, that hasn't given me fucking cancer, and smoking out of Lego pipes hasn't given me cancer. I don't think this is going to.
People think that if you eat that, you're gonna die.
So, you want to take some of your sauce and just sort of fucking drizzle her on there. You just want to just sort of ladle the sauce all over. Like Owen Benjamin talks about ladling the gravy. You just get a nice scoop.
Surfer's ladling it.
You just fucking ladle her. Just ladle her right over the fucking duck.
GB asks, why would you smoke ecstasy? Because it's based.
You get a way better high than if you pop the pills or if you fucking snort them. If you smoke it, you do. It hits you a lot harder and it hits you a lot quicker. It doesn't last as long, but it hits you a lot harder.
That's what it looks like there, guys.
Now here's Surfer's plate. Now we'll get PPP's plate together because the guy's too much of a friggin' troglodyte to figure it out on his own, I bet.
Well, get it going, buddy.
You know. But no, that's why you would smoke it. Now, like, you could die. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Son of a bitch. You know, I just dropped it in the liquid and it sprayed it all over the fucking element. So next time I use that element, it's going to be smoking and fucking just going to be stupid. I'm going to have to clean that right away. So, here, I'll use this fucking fork, actually. Use the other fork. So
Alive and Well in Israel says, what do you lads have against broccoli? That plate needs green on it.
No, I love broccoli. You know, I never cook it here, but I fucking do love broccoli. That's a good idea. Maybe in one of these streams, to switch it up, I'll get some fucking broccoli to cook. Because I fucking love broccoli.
No. No. No.
You like broccoli, buddy?
Not really.
You don't like broccoli, buddy?
It's alright. It's okay, I guess.
Okay,
I mean,
so-
just look at me. You think I like broccoli? That's what I want to get into my blowhole.
What about cauliflower? I fucking love cauliflower too, buddy.
You know. You know. You know.
So, we're gonna take our fucking sauce and just ladle her all over PPP's fucking duck. Just gonna scoop up the rest of the fucking sauce. Just get her all fucking scooped and just fucking ladle her onto there. Get her on the fucking bones.
They want you to smoke the Lego pipe. Well, maybe if you buy Crash Bandicoot 4, it'll smoke.
You know, I don't
the
even
Lego
fucking smoke things anymore, you know. Oh no, that's a lie. I smoke cigars. You know? I forgot about that.
So there we go, guys. Press 1 if it's going to be good. Press 2 if you wouldn't eat it.
Okay, now before we fucking eat though, at this point, I'm gonna take this, because this fucking liquid is fucking rattling my cage that I fucking spilt on the stove. I'm gonna go ahead and just fucking pour it out. And now I'm gonna, before we eat, I'm gonna fucking clean that off so I don't light a fire next time I use that fucking element, because I use that element. Go ahead.
Perspicacity's fact-checking you in real time by saying you smoked weed last week. He's like, I'm gonna fact-check you.
Yeah, but it wasn't like regularly smoking weed. PPP bought this special fucking moon rocket joint, you know, and begged me to fucking smoke it with him. You know, just pleaded.
Well, I don't know, buddy. I think you really wanted to smoke the moon rocket, and I think it was pretty based.
Well, it was a unique thing.
The moon rocket.
So you see, your element comes out just like that, and that way I could rinse it off and get into all the fucking grooves. I'm gonna wipe this motherfucker down. I'll plug it back in. You want to make sure you line up both fucking cathode and anode or whatever they are. Fucking plug and just plug her in, set her back down there. Just grab one more fucking piece. Just get up here. And there's that, buddy. So here you can use this fork. You can use this small fork.
Alright.
Actually, I gotta dry those too. Another piece of paper towel. Here's your fork. And here's a knife.
Oh, yeah. Now we're fucking playing with power there, or whatever.
Yeah, buddy.
It's Nintendo power.
There is duck a la orange a la corn is what we'll call it, because it's with corn too, and I think that's what a la means. I think it means with. We're using duck a la orange, which no, it means with the. With the is a la, because la is the. So it's duck a la orange, duck a la orange, a la corn is what it is.
Well, people want you to try this duck surfer and give them the review.
Yeah, I got the one with the fucking brown slime.
Sargoy calls it murder-suicide a la surfer.
Good one, Sargoy.
Missing says goodbye, surfer. People are saying R.I.P. surfer. The toilet paper the toilet paper tower has been depleted is what's happened to it.
Well, the guy uses like a roll and a half of paper towel every
Well, I gotta
single
take
day.
15 shits a day.
No, unironically, like he's not even pulling your leg. Like, that might be an over-exaggeration from 9 shits a day.
You know, it's like about 7, 8, 9 shits a day, really. No less than 6.
The guy will take a shit 4 or 5 times in a 2-hour interval.
Sometimes I've taken 4 or 5 shits in an hour before.
They don't even understand. But like every day, dude, like every single day without exception.
Well, it's because I'm dying. I'm dying.
You know, it's about what I expected. I'm not huge on the sauce. The orange tinge to it gives it something I'm not huge on. You know, with just like a gravy, it would be better. If you're ladling gravy on it, like a true bear would, you know, it would be fucking a lot better. The duck's fucking unreal. Like, it's cooked fucking perfect. Except for the skin. The skin might be a bit too fatty for my liking. You know, if the skin was maybe a bit thinner on this, I'd like it a bit more. And if it was like a gravy instead of the orange sauce, I'd like it a bit more. But the corn was a really good choice with this sauce compared to other vegetables. The corn does sort of balance it out with the sauce. You know, overall, I'm gonna give it 6.8.
Giving it a 6.8 there.
Yeah,
all right.
you people.
Well, I haven't. Should I try it there, guys?
Have you not even tried it yet? I thought
No.
you tried it before I did. No, give it a try. You'll like it.
Sargoy says to wait 3 minutes, and if Surfer's still alive, I should eat it.
What do you think? What do you think's so wrong with it? You think I fucking like? What do you think I put in it?
I don't know. We're gonna see here. Let's see. Giving it a go.
What do you think, buddy?
It's all right. It's pretty decent, I guess. You know, it's not the best duck à l'orange I've ever had. You know, the sauce is all right. The sauce, I think, is where it's letting it down a bit. You know.
Well, that's it. It would be better with like a gravy instead of the orange sauce. But mind you, some things as you eat them, you like them less. Some things as you eat them, you like them more. And actually, the more I eat it, the more the sauce does sort of grow on me. Holy fuck, the corn's coming all the way over to me, buddy. What are you doing?
I lost the corn. Fuck.
You know what? As I eat it, the sauce is growing on me more. And I'm going to have to revise my rating to a 7.2.
It's now a 7.2.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty good.
I'm going to try another piece of it there, and I'm going to give you guys my rating there.
How do you like the corn with the sauce, too?
It's actually not bad. No, it's all right.
Are you ready to rate it yet, or what are you doing? The meat's really fucking well cooked, though, you know? The plastic method somehow really pulled through.
Well, you know, I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10.
Forget it. Forget it. It's not gonna happen. There's no way it can work. It's the
Who is
stupidest
this
idea
fucking
I've
dog
ever
walker?
heard.
It is.
We're not doing the super villain shuffle!
I'm also cool, and I'm here to say no instruction. Your voice is A-OK. With the League of Shadows, I'll make Gotham fall. I have several identities, all of them dull.
I have Harvey Dent in my face.
No! You know, this isn't bad.
What?
It's not bad, buddy. It's way better than anything I've ever seen these guys.
Boy, I tell you, this deal's getting worse all the time.
I am Dr. Crane, totally insane, and I only have a few lines in the movie, so that's...
Now, this is a story all about how my crown got flipped, turned upside down.
You know, it's a lot better than any of
I don't even know how you can say that. This is one of the most hated videos of all time.
She likes to gamble. My dog's a plastic surgeon. Please stop me if I ramble. My plans are so detailed, it's like it's in the picture. I'm a ball busting cat bashing next to my dog.
Walker's really pulling through on this one.
I quit.
Doug's pulled through on this one.
You know?
Holy fuck.
One other thing I've noticed, I thought there was going to be a lot more bones in this than there actually is. But there's only actually a couple bones.
Well, this is considered the worst video ever made that Doug made. I'll put it on for you, buddy.
We can start.
Tell me if he's on point here, or if this is a miss.
Melvin, brother of the Joker. Melvin, brother of the Joker. Melvin, brother of the Joker.
Buddy, already.
I'm cool. Hello, hi, I am Melvin, the brother of the Joker. Sure, a lot of you haven't heard of me, but I am the brother of, yes, the infamous Joker. You know, why so serious, you know, all that stuff. Actually, I too have been working on my own catchphrase. Sploopity sploosh. Can't be as catchy, but I think it works. So,
you know, it's a lot better than names.
all right. First of all, I'd like to welcome.
Is that your take? Is Melvin brother the Joker? It's better.
Hopefully, we're going to talk a lot about evil. Lots of nasty
Evil
evil.
wants to kill himself. So.
I repeat myself. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You know, because evil does
yeah,
repeat itself.
yeah,
It's all about getting that massive. I don't know where I'm going with that. Anyway, okay, so today's secret subject, or not secret, I mean, this is all secret, don't tell anybody, but, you know, today's big subject is ray guns. Now, the thing about ray guns is that they are very, very expensive.
You know, but it is like almost cringy on the level of
what you're going to want to do, if you want to get a ray gun, there's all sorts of ray guns that you can get. There's a laser, there's solar, there's
going to Flagstaff.
there's ones that fire bullets. I guess that'd just be a
Whether
comment.
Sammy actually wants to see me or not, we're still going to go to Flagstaff
That's
for
fucking
content. You know, but you can see the guy, like, you know, his heart is aching for Sammy, even though he just got cucked by the hockey sip. You know, it's sort of cringy. At the same level. Oh, hold on, buddy. Pause it. You know, I was thinking about saving that one. Until the next.
We should, yeah, maybe.
And playing that as the outro song.
What's the outro song tonight? Is it Dance of the Nights by Prokofiev? Or Prokofiev? I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's a good track. Joe Biden's Come On Man remix.
No, put on Her System Bumpin' by Viper.
No, that's shit.
No, buddy, put it on, buddy. It's different.
It's shit.
You know, the more I listen to Viper, the more I actually really appreciate his music. You know, and see him as a high-level fucking artist. Like, Viper puts out a lot of music, you know, and you might think, oh, he's just putting out a bunch of junk. But, like, if you listen to it, like, most of it's actually really fucking good.
Oh, somebody's asking for We Love Our Cops. Somebody's asked for
Nobody,
flexing.
nobody.
Here, put it on. Here, fucking, let's go. I fucking eat this shit, I guess.
But Viper's actually really good. And you might say, well, oh, he's just mumbling this nonsense about his cash. But it's not that he's a good rapper, but he's a good musician, you know? I think, like, it's not actually different raps, but he has just, like, a set amount of samples of himself, and he's really good at sampling different samples together. Oh, fuck.
People want Baked Alaska, We Love Our Cops, and Law Enforcement.
No.
You know the real Jim is in chat?
How do you know it's the real Jim?
I can tell.
Can you, buddy?
Yeah, he's saying he's scared of me and he wants me to bend him over a barrel.
No, he's not. Is he really?
It's the real Jim. Yeah, it's the real Jim. He is. He's seriously... You know, Jim's bowed down to me ever since I called him out for faking his cancer and killing Terry. It's been over for Jim.
The guy did kill Terry, didn't he?
Yep. He personally killed Terry.
He personally threw him in front of a train or something
It
like
was
that?
true. Mr. Medicare pushed him in front of the train during one of his drunken fucking rampages.
Like, just listen to this song, you know, and tell me that it isn't just fucking so good. Like, so good, you know, like, top level fucking musician. The more I listen to
This sounds
shit,
like
the more
it's
I
so
Viper.
cold in the D. It's so cold.
Listen. You know, he's even got a good story.
So does It's So Cold in the D. No, I actually do have Jim's face dogs. I paid the guy on the dark web $500 for it.
No, you didn't, buddy.
No, you.
No.
He sent the guy to Jim's house to collect the face dogs. He camped out for 2 days. He got it Jim while he was going to get a newspaper.
You know, this song touches my heart. You know, unironically, this song touches my heart. Her system bumping by Viper. The more I listen to Viper, the more I understand his fucking art. You know, I listen to the guy for days, and he has content to listen to for days, too. What do you think of the Viper song, buddy?
You know what? It wasn't too terrible. You know, it was sounded kind of like it's cold in the D. Well, have you heard that track?
No, I have a whole bunch of times, buddy. You play it.
I play it a ton of times because one of the best tracks of all time. Anyway, I think it was that the closeout song. The show's over.
Yeah, buddy, that's it.
The show's
I'm gonna
over.
enjoy the rest of the doc.
Fucking go home. Go home. Get the fuck out of here. Go.
Well, juice chat, and we'll see you on episode 30 for a real treat.
Well, tell them what episode 30 is, sir.
No, we're not going to tell them what it is, buddy. It's going to be a surprise. You know, you're always out here spoiling.
You know, you gotta hype it up. You gotta tell them what it is. They're gonna be
buddy,
hyped.
Buddy, all they gotta know is we're gonna bake them a real treat. You know,
You're gonna bake it in the oven?
Yeah, buddy, we're gonna bake it in the oven.
Really?
I'll tell them that much. Yeah, we're gonna.
That's not how you make it.
Stove. You can't just cook it on the stove, buddy.
What do you mean? Yes, you can. You never made them on the stove?
No, buddy, you can't make them on the stove, buddy. You've never even made them in your life. Like,
What are you talking about?
But anyways, chat, I mean, as much as he wants to spoil it, you know, and rain on everybody's fucking parade, we're gonna bake you a real treat for episode 30. Coming in probably the next couple days, because I got some swordfish thawed in the fridge that we're gonna have to cook in the next few days, and that's gonna be episode 31. So coming like, maybe not tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, but probably the next day, we're going to bake you a real treat.
It's the golden age. It's the golden age. That's what Goddenson's been saying. You know, there's a reason. Well, there's a reason why we're calling it the golden age. And it's going to be revealed. I'm going to reveal the true purpose and meaning behind the term the golden age. Potentially tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow. Or if the benefactor is going to give us the A-OK to drop it tomorrow. But, you know, the truth behind the golden age will be revealed, the benefactor and the true nature of the third man. It's all coming. Just hold on. Stay buckled in there, guys. Watch my sign, Surfer Juice.
Juice, buddy. And the only other sort of hint I'm going to give you is what we're going to be baking in the next few days is on the tier of the PB&J that I made for the chat. It's my other hint.
There you go.
Juice!
Juice!